welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. For you regulars, you're going to notice something real odd, right? I am not at home. I am a good 15-minute country drive away from Bay of Fundy Fortunes, where I live. I'm house sitting and furball sitting for babies, little animals. 2 dogs, 3 cats, 2 birds. 2 birds are behind me here in the cage, sound asleep. I didn't cover them or anything. And the other 2 dogs, I think, are waiting for the next opportunity to bark. And the cats keep trying to get out that are not outside cats. Anyway, I'm here until tomorrow. This is Saturday evening. So I decided I'm going to take advantage of this time to get some of the readings done for next week. And I tried to do a live stream today to give away some, well, not give away, I just do pendulum readings. You guys ask questions and I answer them. And I checked my program earlier today that I use. It was working great. I made the announcement that I'd be doing pendulum readings, free ones, in Facebook, because that's where I do them at. I don't do them here on YouTube. That's just too overwhelming. There's too many people. And I'm a chicken. Anyways, I'm all ready to go, and I can't connect to the servers. So I download 2 other programs. I was at it for 2 hours. Can't connect to the servers. Can't connect to the servers. I don't have a cell phone. That would be easier, I suppose, in this case. But I don't like, anyway, I don't have a cell phone. This is a brand new laptop. There are ways now to go live stream on your laptop. It's just too much and too involved to get it all done tonight. So I said, well, I'll go back to the readings. I'm really disappointed because it did work earlier today. So anyway, this is for the sign of Libra. I don't even have a smudge here with me. I have a smudge stick, my Colorado Blue White Sage, but I don't want to light it here in someone else's home. So out of respect for them, I'm very sorry. I did a few readings. I did Cancer, and I did Leo, and I did Virgo outside. That was different. I did them in the screen room. That's just off the master bedroom. It's beautiful. You walk right out on the deck from the master bedroom. It's all screened in. So the bugs can't get at you, and you sit out there in the rain. It's nice. You'd never know there's all these animals here right now. If I was doing this at 1 o'clock this afternoon, I wouldn't be able to hear myself think. But they're all very highly active animals. The birds, the cats, the dogs. And they're all highly vocal. And they're pure entertainment. Constantly. It gets a little loud. I'm not used to that. I've got a cat and a dog. I had 2 cats and 2 dogs, but it hasn't even been a year. I've lost 2 of them. So I'm not used to the high activity and the tearing and running around, barking, meowing, the birds screaming. This is for Libra. General reading for the week of, sorry, I'm blabbing on. I'm not about my elements, so nothing's going to go the way it normally goes here with the reading. For the week of July 17th through to the 23rd of 2017. This is for Libra. Sweet, sweet Libra. Let this be their cards. Beautiful. 3 card spread, guys. Sorry. It goes downhill from the minute I turn the camera on. I'm feeling bad about everything tonight. I'm really feeling bad about everything. I am. But anyway, this is a 3 card spread. Everything will be back to normal tomorrow. So your first card, Libra. And I dressed down for you. I was dressed up earlier. Not anymore. It is, 9:57 p.m. Saturday night. No, I'm dressing down now. To start your week off, and my intentions before I turned the camera, I did my thing with the cards. I did do that. And that is that the cards all shadow each other, so you get the full week from beginning to end, so they do overlap. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, all about options on the beginning of the week. All right? Okay. Sorry, guys, 5 minutes in almost. For heaven's sakes, not even shut up. Middle of the week, 3 Cups, all represents reunions. And 2 of Cups, partnership. As it looks like an interesting reading, like it's not bad at all. All my gems and stones are over there that I normally read with. I'll keep my pendulum in my hand, even though I was disappointed tonight. Very disappointed. Sorry. Two of Pentacles, options. There we go. So a decision is underway for some of you. Come the beginning, and I'm feeling really strong on Monday. Sunday is spent thinking about it, and Monday is the day the decisions have to be take a serious look at the decisions that need to be made. For some of you, you've been waiting on this for a while now. As some of you had some things, I'm hearing the word bestowed. I just heard the word bestowed upon you. So, okay. You have some options that you need to consider. You need to look at all outcomes. And rather than taking immediate action, this is something that needs to be thought about. You need to stop and you need to think about this. This could have a long reach into your future, this decision, way off into your future. For some of you, it has to do with work, jobs, job placement, transfers, moving for a job, picking up everything and moving away for a job, which would mean you were just starting with this new company, or it could be somebody you're already working with, and you're putting the transfer time in is a thing, and you're going to, yeah, there's some big decisions because some of you have families. You're going to have to move your whole family, but the job opportunity is almost too good to not say yes to and deeply consider. But they're long-reaching. It's going to have long-term effects, so you have to be sure what it is that you're doing. For some of you, it's places, it's schools to go to. Which school you're going to attend. So that would mean moving as well. Some of you, it's just a potential new home. You're looking to buy a new home and move to a new home. So that's all good. But there's still, it's going to be long-term. So some of you may be dealing with, as well, at the beginning of the week, with some demands on your personal finances. You may find yourself that these aren't demands from other people. There's demands for demands that you have to make. They're not demands being made by other people per se. They're demands that need to be made. Like juggling your books. You may have overspent a bit in the month of June. May and June. I'm here in April, May and June. What were you up to, Libra? Spending lots and lots and lots of moolah. Okay, so you were. All right, so now you got to juggle your books to make ends meet, to keep the creditors happy. We'll put it that way. Okay. The advice of the card is you need to make sure, back to anything that comes in the form of an offer, and the decisions are weighing on the offers that have been brought to you. Scrutinize all offers very, very deeply, very long, very hard. Any kind of agreements that come along as well. Look at the bigger picture and the long-term gains. Make sure that that's priority with you. That you have to, no matter how good the next month sounds or the next few years sound or anything like that, no matter any of that, look at the big picture. That's what I'm hearing. You need to look at the bigger picture, long term. That's highly important, and you have to ask yourself questions. Basically, it seems like the more questions you ask, the more questions come up. So, yeah. So the keywords are choices in property, finances, balancing, judgment, and contracts and details. Careful on any details coming up. Your next card in the middle of the week. It's all about the Three of Cups. It's reunion. At least I can see here. When I was doing them outside today, I couldn't see the screen at all. The viewers could see, but I just couldn't see the lighting. It's been challenging. So, for some of you, this is the card of reunion, of course. This is get-togethers, and maybe I should push you guys back a bit. I don't want that oblong look, you know, when the camera gets too close. It's just too funny. There we go. All right. But there's gatherings. for some of you coming up. You may be planning in the middle of the week, finding out in the middle of the week. I'm hearing some of you just finding out a big reunion coming up on the weekend. This could be work related from before, because sometimes we work in some places of employment. We get attached to the people. We get attached to the job itself. There comes a point where we need to move on. But we become very, very linked in with these people. We bonded with people. We were there a long time. Or sometimes that's just the way it is. There's people that I've worked with in the past. I still think about them all the time and usually smile. I can remember too. Never mind that. Anyways, I could talk about myself again. But there is a gathering coming up with families, friends, celebrations, and weddings. The reunions, these are people, whatever this reunion is to you, it means to you, these are people that you can really be yourself with and really, really, really let your hair down kind of thing. I'm not comfortable. I'm not in my spot, so I'm not comfortable. Hold on, I pull the chair in a little bit closer. Okay, these are people that you've always been able to be yourself with. There's no getting around that. It's all good, right? So, excuse me. For some of you, that's what it's a middle of the week pleasant surprise. Probably going to happen on a Wednesday, and you're going to say, whoever would have thought on a Wednesday this would have come forward. So, there may be new love coming into the picture for somebody during the middle of your week. You may meet somebody that's that you click with. The chemistry is just right. Everything is just so. And I see a little fur ball in the background walking behind me. That's Dixie. Look at her go. See? Anyway, yeah, there's love coming in the picture for some of you. Aren't you lucky? That's nice. Especially the first stages of love are always the best part, the enjoyable part, when you're still getting to know each other and you haven't disappointed or crushed each other or pissed each other off yet, because it does come. But there goes Bella. Little 4 legs twinkling along, and they're supposed to be in bed. They're waiting for me. They're warming the bed up. Anyways, yeah. So the new love. I'm smiling. I'm feeling it's going to be a good experience for whoever this falls into, or falls onto, or if you fall into it. It depends. It depends, I guess, what you're looking for, where you're standing. Some of you, where you're looking for. See, that came out. It's my subconscious coming forward here. Some of you are not looking for love. You're not ready for it. You're not excited by it. You have no interest in it. Yet, guess what's going to happen? It's always when you're not looking. Isn't that always the way? It's when you're caught up with life and you're moving on and you're going on and everything's just like hunky-dory, tickety-boo, falling into place. There's no upsets, and all of a sudden, boom, something wonderful happens, and you weren't looking for it. Well, if that's the case, and you say, "Isn't this wonderful?" to yourself, this is interesting. I'm interested, and I'm excited. Then you did something right because you're in the right place at the right time. The advice is to be more carefree during this week, right into the weekend, I would say. And spend as much time as you can with those that you love to spend your free time with. As much as people make you laugh and they make you feel good and they're fun to be around, those are the people. For those of you that have any projects on the go, now's the time to get in the zone as well. So your keywords are celebration and friendships and healing and fun and flirtation, indulgence, and a lot of creativity going on this week as well. It's not going to be a boring week for you. I can tell you that right now. Your last card toward midweek, end of week, is Two of Cups, all about partnership. And the common meaning for this card, Libra, is it's not just partnership. Let's see how they overlap. There's an overlapping here that's going on there. Okay? The love that you're going to meet, for this might be for maybe one, maybe two of you. Not a whole lot. I wouldn't say, because this is a general reading. Three of you, okay, are going to, we're talking a couple of thousand people, right? So, this card initially, the common meaning is everlasting love, everlasting partnership. It's what we all dream about. And some of you lucky SOBs, son of a guns, are going to encounter this. And again, I'm smiling because it's a feel-good thing. Really feel good. Some of you have been blessed by the universe in a lot of ways. You're really lucky. So the card, romance and partnerships are highlighted with this card. Like-minded people meet. Some of you it's in work and some of it's out of work. This spring is going to bring rewarding experiences to you and broaden your horizons. It's going to open up a whole new world. A whole new world for a lot of you. Wow. Some of you are looking to your interest in spirituality has been recently piqued. You're like virgins in a way when it comes to the esoteric world and the world beyond us, and the realization that there are other dimensions around us. There is a nirvana, there is heaven, there is a place that we go. We don't just die. Our energy has to go somewhere, and it goes to the place it's supposed to go. And a lot of you you're like little children, like 2 and 3 year olds. Like, well, no, 3 or 4 year olds. I'd say they always ask that question. We've all done it. I remember doing it. I got a memory like an elephant. A lot of times I can go back to when I was 3 and 4 years old. I have memories, and I do remember. Well, you know, the talk about God and heaven and all that in the Bible, and asking the question, well, if God made us, who made God? Where did he come from? You're going to be at that frame of mind full of questions that are a lot like that. Don't ask me. I'm not going to answer that. You know what? Nobody ever does, because the only answer I was ever given, and I've asked it many times in my life, and that was, God always was. He always was. He's always existed. There was never, he is the beginning, the middle, and the end. He is everything. He is omni. He is all. And it's hard for the brain for us to wrap our brain around that. But I'm just making a point that that's a state of mind that you're going to be in for some of you. There's going to be a lot there. You're already going through that questions and seeking out a teacher or a mentor of some kind. Somebody that you can go behind and follow and measure things up to. Use them as a yardstick. Kind of thing. That's a metaphor. And also, the advice of this card is that's exactly what you should do. You should look for others that are going to share your vision. You know what? I've got my Facebook group, and that's what we're all about in there. You know, it's Bay of Funny Fortunes on Facebook. This isn't a plug, but I'm just saying, if you're looking for like-minded people, why would I not tell you about that? Lead you right in. It's a closed group, and it's private, just what newcomers like to find. They don't want to splash everything all over their Facebook. They don't want everybody to see it. They won't see it. The group is closed. What is done in that group, what is said in that group is very private, and it's closed. When you click publish or post, it posts only in that group when you're in the group. It doesn't post to your timeline on Facebook. It's highly private, which a lot of people I found were really concerned about that, and I didn't know that because it used to be public. It isn't anymore. I don't want anyone feeling uncomfortable. That upset me a little. I thought, why didn't anybody say anything before this? I would have changed it. But if you're that type of person and you're growing, this is a perfect group for you. We educate each other. We learn something new. We make each other feel good. We open each other's minds. We become very curious. Hi, sweetheart. It's a great group. It's a great place to be if you're that type of person. So for those of you that aren't, and I know you are, come and join. Okay. Because if you work with others, you'll get greater results that way. Your keywords are partnership and creativity, communication, traveling, sweetheart? Planning and inspiration as well. So do you want to come up and say hello? I hate people that do that on YouTube, especially fortune tellers. I'm not going to do that. They are awful cute, though. But anyway, that was your reading. Yes, and in the group as well, just to state that you don't have to talk. We don't expect you to talk. I welcome you, or one of the admins will welcome you. Publicly to the group. Stop that. We'll welcome you publicly to the group, within the group, right? Like welcome Jane Smith or John Doe, right? And that'll be the end of it. If you want to pop in and say, hi guys, thanks, whatever, that's good. If you never speak, that's fine too. We don't care. I don't care, as long as you're getting something from it. So having said all that, I'd like to say thank you to all the YouTube subscribers as well. Thank you very much. You don't have to be part of Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook if you don't wish to be, in order to mean something to me and in order to count, because each and every one of you, collectively, it's like we keep adding a penny. And before long, we've got $1, and we've got $10, and it's all in pen. It's one individual at a time, and you're all welcome. I thank you all very much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Also, you can find Bay of Fundy Fortunes on YouTube and on Twitter and Blogspot and Google. And if you like this reading and you'd like to have something private and specific just for you, I offer that service as well. It's found down below the video window in the show more section. Please read through what I have there. Grab my email, ship it off to me. I'll be happy to get a reading together for you. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And also, what else was there? There was, I can't think of anything now. It's gone. That must have been the important stuff. I hope you're all enjoying the month of July. Mine's up and down and spinning around quite a bit. It's been an unexpected summer. Things have been happening unexpectedly. But anyway, I hope you guys are all having a good time. I hope you're doing the things that you like to do during the beautiful summer. It's a gorgeous summer night here. I've got the doors and windows all open. It's beautiful. I'm having a hard time signing off because I'm not home and I'm out of my element. I'll be home tomorrow. And then I'll be able to say I'm signing off and saying goodbye from Chance Harbor. This is LaPro. I'm a couple miles from the LaPro nuclear plant. Very handy. Doesn't matter if that sucker was to ever blow. You might be better off the closer you are to get it over and done with quickly, because the reaching of a nuclear plant is around the world. Everybody feels it. So the closer you are, well. Anyways, yeah. So, but when I am home, what I do is I take a walk down below on the beach below my cottage, walk along the water's edge of the bay that holds the mightiest tides in the world, and it's the beautiful and bountiful Bay of Fundy. You can always find me down there. You can find me home in Bay of Fundy Fortunes after today, because that's where I'm always at, because I'm a high tide junkie. I'm always waiting on the next high tide. Please enjoy the week that's coming up, and I hope you enjoyed the week that you just went through, and I hope you're enjoying the month of July. And that's it for now, Libra. I'm going to say goodbye from LaPro, New Brunswick. Have a good one. See you next week. Bye-bye, Libra.